Today we are launching an upgrade for the Forex Dream Machine. We are going from version 1.1.0 to 1.2.0, and you can download this upgrade from the EA Factory website, which is on your screen right now. Just go down there and click on product download. You'll download an execute file, activate the execute file and follow the instructions. The upgrade will load over the old version, so you don't need to change anything regarding the version that you have. And there are three settings that you may want to change. The defaults are pretty good, but you might want to change, and I'm going to go through those settings in the course of this video. So just to give you some more guidance, there is a quick install instructions. Just follow those steps and your new version will be installed. So let's go and have a look at the changes that we have made. Okay, I've installed the new upgrade, and you can see on the information here that this is version 1.2.0. so I've got the latest version, and let's go and have a look at the actual settings that have changed. Now there are three changes that have been made. We have created the ability to exclude certain currency crosses. So if there are crosses that you don't want to trade, like the euro pound or something like that, we've put that in as an example, but you can go and enter crosses that you don't want to trade. So for instance, if the pound, which has really been trending very strongly, if you no longer want to trade pound for the next few weeks, then you put all the crosses related to the pound in here, and the EA will not generate trades. So that's a pretty good change that we've made. We've allowed you to still select all the currencies, but then select crosses that you don't want to trade. So the next changes we've made is we've added a dynamic target. Now what the dynamic target does is it follows the price by the amount of the target. So let's say you have set a target of 90, as is the case here. The dynamic target in this case, I've set it to start when it is in a loss position of 90, because our stop is 180. So when it's halfway to the stop, I want this dynamic target to start. So this dynamic target will stop when it is minus 90, and then start following the price as it's moving towards the stop. And the idea here is that if there's a retracement, that it will then get stopped out at a much smaller loss than hitting the full target or not having this dynamic stop. This change as a result of manual intervention that we've had to make when trading this EA. This takes care of the need for manual intervention. If you want more information about this dynamic target, please go and have a look at the video that I produced a while ago regarding this dynamic target using these details. Then the next change we've made is we've added a dynamic stop. Now a dynamic stop, what that does is a conventional one has a fixed stop following distance. So you would say follow it by 40 pips, and it will just keep on following it by 40 pips, which means that it has to retrace 40 pips to hit your stop. The dynamic stop, how that works, it starts out at a specific level, let's say 40, and as you're getting closer to the target, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller, so that when there is a retracement, your stop out will be quicker and you'll protect more of your profits. Now in this case, I've started the dynamic stop when the profits are 40 pips in profit. The total target is 90. I'm starting at 40, and it will then update every 10 pips. It will make the stop slightly smaller, slightly smaller, slightly smaller as it moving to the target, and eventually it will squeeze, the stop will squeeze the price between the target and the following and the dynamic stop, you will be giving less back to the market when using this. For more information about the dynamic stop, please watch this video, which I also produced a while ago on YouTube. And as we found in actual trading, these changes will provide better results for your trading. If you have any questions regarding these settings, please use the comments facilities below this video to ask those particular questions. Alternatively, all this information is available on the forum. If you go to the forum and you start with categories, just go down, find the Dream Machine forum, click on that, and then you'll find a settings section. So click on the settings, and then you'll find details about the default settings, the hard-coded settings, and then custom settings that we're currently trading. Now, I'll just go into the hard-coded settings, just give you an idea. There are the hard-coded settings. If I go into aggressive, and you will see the actual settings that the aggressive settings are, and you will be able to download the set files. Alternatively, those set files have been hard-coded by definition, and all you need to then do is, here they are. You can select the conservative, the balanced, or the aggressive down here. So when I select aggressive, the settings you see in the forum will automatically apply to the EA. Please note that when selecting aggressive, the settings won't actually change in the input section. Now, I'm very optimistic about this upgrade. It's going to go a long way to improve the profitability of this particular EA. We have a further upgrade that will happen in the next week or two that will prevent the EA from opening excessive entries in a particular currency. Now, for instance, the pound has been trending quite strongly, and what we want to do is not open hundreds of pound transactions when there is a trend happening. So this will give you the ability to say, I only want £1 transaction open at a time, or I want only £2 transactions open at a time, and that setting will prevent the EA from opening a whole number of transactions in the same direction for a particular currency. So I hope you enjoy this upgrade.